Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Potionomics, episode 22. So, I'm reading through our things for today, and I'm not too happy about them. Because, yeah, we paid for a boost for silence cures, but now cures are decreased value, so these two essentially cancel each other out. Tonics are increased value, but they're also decreased value, so these two cancel each other out. So the only thing that we're really getting here is more value for basic potions and more commoners. I would have liked to have sold my silence cures for a mint. Part of the reason why I made so many of them, but well, what can you do? I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna pop and flip our cauldrons. We're also gonna go check our gardening center that we just got. In fact, let's do the gardening first. Slime is ready to eat. Feed an ingredient to grow duplicates. So it's red. It likes A. You know what? Sorcerite. This thing's got a lot of magimins, and it's a big one. Guess what? You're eating sorcerite. Now, it wants a magimin. Aha! So you keep feeding it stuff. I wonder how high we can go here. Because, I mean, these dwarf krakens are very high in magimins, but they're also dirt cheap and very abundant. Let's just keep it at a 6 for now. And I gotta see where we can get more of those, because I know we expanded our capacity for them. All right, greater mana potions, grand mana potions. So now we can our heroes can actually go out and do stuff. I think at this point, I think what we're gonna do is make our cauldrons be dedicated to purposes. So the steel cauldron, guess what? Steel cauldron's gonna be nothing but mana potions every time, because we're going to be using all our mana potions to send our heroes out each day. That works. How long are we going to brew these for is the real question. We have a couple of people to serve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we brew to a 5, it'll be finished here and we can flip it one more time. Yeah, let's brew to a 5. So just a simple bit of fuel here and off we go. Storm Cauldron. Grand Silence Cure, which is unfortunately not worth as much. So what we're going to do with you, Storm Cauldron, is we're going to make healing potions of the greatest magnitude, because we can actually sell those. Because potions, basic potions, are on the demand here. All right, yeah, there's our health potion. Perfect brew. Beautiful. All right, let's do more basic potions. Stamina potion. All right, so maybe a stamina potion's not a good idea. Speed potion, C and D. Right, well, there's our stamina potions. One of which is going to be good for our competition. That's why we used up all of our E ingredients. I think we have enough to do another speed potion. Yeah, that was the last of our C and D ingredients. Yep, and that'll be good enough. We don't even need to add the 9th ingredient. Unless it pushes it over. Yeah, it pushes it over. Still very stable. Okay, I'll take it. Long brew time. And then the Celestial Cauldron, we are not actually brewing more stuff. We are actually taking that with us because we need to upgrade it, and we have the stuff to upgrade it. I think that's a basement cauldron. Yeah. So customization, just gonna toss that in there. I mean, I guess I could brew in the Shadow Cauldron while we wait. Waste not, want not, and what have you. Let's go for more health potions. Keep it simple. A, B, and D I don't think is a thing. No, it is. Drowsiness cures. What the hell, we'll throw a silver dollop in there. Pure magimins? Nope, too unstable. Grand drowsiness cure. Chance of losing a star. All right, we need a heavy D to finish this off. That's too much by 1 point. Still unstable. There, that's better. And it's stable. And bruised to a 5 right there. Oh, and we have our Grand Thunder Tonic too. Technically, we still need to go after the poison cure, but we can do that in a future day once we have better ingredients. Okay, now we head off. I'm not sure we're going to open up the shop tonight. Probably, for at least once. But for the moment, we're taking all the stuff with us so that we can do hero stuff and buying stuff and, yeah, Corsac. Let's go talk to Corsac. ... All right, let's give you a gift. I bet you like flesh. Or no, bone. I bet you like bone. Nope, but we'll take the rank up. We have lots of room for rank ups. You can stay. I was about to come, just about to do some birdhouse construction. You any good with tools? Corsac doesn't wait for an answer. He hands over a small hammer and sets to work on his construction project. Occasionally, Corsac will grunt to indicate that Sylvia should hammer a nail while he holds wooden boards in place. So this is pretty fun, right? Right? Cool. In just a short time, they've constructed a small four-sided box with circular entrances in each wall and a sloping roof. That's a pretty solid birdhouse. What, this? This is just the foyer. You know, that's the most you've said to me since I got here. You're not much of a talker, are you? Suppose I'm out of practice. Been a while since I spent much time in the company of human beings. Really? Because people seem to be flocking to you when you were selling potions. I sort of had the impression you'd amassed some fans, maybe even some groupies. Seemed to have scared them off. They kept coming round with something like hunger in their eyes. Started to feel like I was on the menu. So I spritzed them with some urine from a saber-toothed cantaloupe. Very pungent stuff, that urine. Oof, yeah, that's one way to chase people off. But that hunger you saw, were they maybe just eager to befriend you or do something more Discovery Channel with you? Not sure I'm looking for friends. It's been a long time since I ran with the pack. Don't mind you being here and helping with the birdhouse, but I'm not sure I have much to offer when it comes to socializing. We're not flirting with him, but we do want to befriend him. I doubt that's true. You obviously led an interesting life. So tell me about it. What have you been up to? Well, today I started working on a birdhouse. Right, and I was here for that part, remember? I don't mean to be obtuse, Sylvia, and I do recognize when I'm being awkward. But despite what you may think, chit-chat isn't as natural as all that. When you're up against a cornered animal, it isn't so hard to know what that animal's going to do. Talking's different. People zig when they think you'll zag. They'll ask you questions already knowing what answers they want to hear. It's more complicated than anything I encounter out in the wilderness. Yeah, people are messy. People are messy. You're right about that. But you'll get the hang of it after all. You're people too. Homo sapiens, to be exact. At any rate, I shouldn't complain. This is a new situation I'm in, sure. But adaptability, that's what I do. You gotta be nimble on your feet if you want to survive a hostile setting. Adapt. So yeah, that plays in with his stances, and we have the squirrel stance. I'm not sure about that, but maybe future stances will be good for us. I don't mind it though, especially since you're helping out with this birdhouse. Let's get the East Wing started next. That's where the water slide will go. All right, plants. Oh heck yeah, garden slime. Give it. We send you out on an adventure. Sulfuric Falls. You have a lot of potion tolerance. You are decent with mana, are okay with loot capacity. Alright, so we've got, what? Poison Great Cure. Got that. We need to give you some mana. That gets you 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough mana for you to reach the end. Very good, very good. Fire tonics, absolutely. Those guys down a little bit. I'm not selling. I'm not using those alertness ones. Stamina potion, absolutely. Get that loot capacity up there. We don't need petrification cures. Don't need our award-winning stamina potions. Probably want some hit points. Let's test this out. Oh, so close. And that's a grand. Man, if we just had one more... Actually, you know what? Another fire tonic will be less... will make us sacrifice less. And actually, we can get you Greater Sight Enhancer to get even more goodies. Or I could get you another stamina potion. Yeah, let's do it. I'll get going now. Alright. Mint. Alright, Medusa Spore, Harpy's Heart of Stone. That's not bad. Silver Stag. Wow, 64 Cs? Damn! Alright, let's sketch you out as well. So we know that the Ice Crags is on shutdown for the moment. So Crystalline Forest, yeah. Silence Cure. We need to save one of these for ours, but Thunder Tonic. Yeah, a little bit more hit points for you. Beautiful. All right, last but not least, Zid. Let's see what you gave us. Nice. Daydream Poem, Bramble Rose, Lamia Shed Scales, Shelled Pudding, Watermelon, there's a 64D, Weeping Metal Ore, wow! Alright, we're getting some high test stuff here. You like the bugs, right? And rank you up. Say, Sylvia, how's your pitch? And before you ask, I don't mean how far you can throw a slime ball. I mean musically. I thought she was talking about a sales pitch. Do you got a good ear? I don't know. Nobody's ever asked me that before. Well, let's try it out. Twinkle, twinkle, little potion. I'll buy you when you're on promotion. So, what key was that in? The right key. I liked it. Well, thanks for the compliment. But I'm guessing you don't have much of a musical background. Not only that, but I've heard lots of potion explodes in my face. My ears were ringing for most of the way through college. College? You know, I missed out on that whole thing. I regret it sometimes. Did your career keep you from going to college? I mean, you think Bard's College, that's strange she didn't go. You guessed it. I got discovered young, and when some covers I put online caught a record exec's attention, which was obviously a dream come true, but also means, as far back as I remember, never had a normal life. Whatever normal life means. Good point. Guess there are as many different ways to live life as there are people. Still, sometimes I feel a little bit like an alien. Like I'm the only one who doesn't know the secret handshake. Have you met Corsac? Money and fame open a lot of doors. When it happens young, you don't always notice the doors that are closing. But enough of all that. My only worries at the moment is simple. The acoustics in this place are driving me up a wall. I was hoping you could help me with a sound check. Help me figure out if I need to compensate. That sounds easy enough. All right, Sylvia, I knew I could count on you. Whenever you're ready. Whenever I'm ready for what? Well, to sing, of course. You want me to sing? In front of you? The professional singer? It's the only way this will work. I can't elevate my own voice at a distance, and no offense, but your ear's not discerning enough to tell me what I need to know. So, just sing a bar or two. I promise not to judge. I guess I could sing about... Oh, absolutely, food. We're singing about food. Ramen, ramen, my favorite dish. If I can get some, that's my wish. Ooh, nice job with the rhyme. I'm a sucker for those. Anyway, that's everything I needed. I'll make some adjustments. Wonder how Baptiste would feel about some dampening words. You performing soon? Actually, I'm not. I traded shifts with the juggler. Heroes are going to eat him alive, probably. But I decided I needed to devote some time to songwriting. You're the one who inspired me to do it, actually. You remember that conversation in the market? That's exciting. What's the song about? Figured I'd start with a hero ballad. Think I've got a unique enough angle. But who should the hero be? I'll let you pick. Oh, definitely an underdog. An underdog. Give those people someone they can't help but root for. And tug on those heartstrings, right? Think you're onto something. Thanks for the input. Thanks for helping me out today. You've more than earned this. Ooh, nice. Guess my singing wasn't so bad after all. You got an itch to perform. I know a juggler could use an opening act. Either way, I hope you drop in again soon. The guild hall is a fun place. It's even better when you're around. Aw. We could send you to the falls again. Although we only have one. Yeah, but that should still be fine. Yeah, we'll give you a 9 so you can make it all the way. You'll probably need 2 potions. And some loot capacity. Let's test you out. Oh wait, no poison. Alright, I'll take it. Music to my ears. Alright, last but not least in terms of gathering new ingredients. Actually, no, second to last. Because we gotta go talk to the kitties. Alright, Jeweled Scarab, not bad. Courtier's Orchid, nice. Feathered Gelatin, we were asking for that. And the Avalanche Cricket, not bad. Alright, gift for you, flower. Ooh, you get to rank up. We do need to rank up Quinn. Sylvia, I was thinking about you earlier. Although not just about you, to be honest. I've had a fair bit on my mind. I'm still puzzling out the best way to serve the guild. How to best serve its people. It's a big problem for one person to tackle. You want to talk it out? I do, but perhaps not today. Doggedness can take you far, but sometimes a step back is the way forward. I'm sure you've already realized the value of an occasional strategic withdrawal. Permanently block the highest available level of interest. Increase patience by 3. Huh. Bit of a sacrifice. Not in my one and done deck, to say the least. Yeah, I know just what you mean. Good. Because as pressing as the guild hall business feels, it can in fact wait. There's something else I'd like to discuss with you today. If you're amenable, let's find a quiet spot. Keep an eye out for slimes, would you? As we've learned, it's scarcely worth the effort to smite them. But I would hate to get any sludge on our shoes. Are we looking for bigger monsters? We're only looking for a bit of privacy. I've been trying to develop a reputation in this guild as an austere man of action. You know, the rough and ready type, who earns respect wherever he goes. Are they buying it? Let's just say it wouldn't help my case to be overheard discussing soppy, emotional topics with you. But that is what I had in mind for today. In particular, I wanted to thank you, Sylvia, for your friendship. The time we've spent together has been illuminating. And more than that, it's been fun. I had friends back home, but I've never known anyone quite like you. You're unique in my life too, and I think that's good for both of us. Certainly. Why live in such a strange and singular place if we're only going to be adhere to old habits and comfort zones? I suppose what I mean to say is that I don't take your friendship for granted, and I make no apologies for who I am. But who I am is a bit of an odd fit here. You've made me feel welcome and valued. I value you in turn, Sylvia. I wanted to make sure you knew it. I do now. Thanks, Baptiste. Of course. Now, what do you say we get out of here? Got a bottle of wine chilling back at the guild hall. Oops, force of habit. It's not a bottle, but a box of wine. Have you ever heard of such a marvel? But it's delicious. I admit I'm curious about the flavor profile. Subtle notes of black cherry and cardboard, according to the shopkeep. But I didn't buy it for the taste. I bought it because it's by far the most cost-effective option of getting inebriated in a hurry. And we're busy people, Sylvia. What do you say? I say let's drink. Let us drink indeed to friendship. Let us drink economically. All right, Baptiste, what you got for me today? Acid rutabaga. I think I have one of these. Just in case I don't, I'll take one. The Eye of Newts are good, but I have those. But this, oh, a 4080. Do I go for the throat and disrupt the ecology again? I think I do. All right, kitty time. We can rank you guys up too. You know what? We're not opening the shop today. That is my judgment call. We are not opening the shop. Although it is also my judgment call that we need to rank up Quinn, because she's been neglected. Or they've been neglected. I apologize. Well, actually, hang on. Let's go to the kitties. Let's do business with the kitties, but not rank them up. We do want to buy the treasure, though. That's cheaper now. Jeweled Scarab, Vines, Celestial Ore, Lustrous Pearls, Shed Scales, and Poison Quartz. Interesting. Fishy time. Okay, now we go to Quinn. What I'll probably do is I'll do one more rank up with Quinn, and then head home. That will put us in the last thing, and then we can flip our potions over and call it a day. Wow, we got a lot of new stuff to submit. We're fleshing out our reservoir here nice and early. I was thinking about getting some ice cream. You want in? I don't know. I might not be good company today. Everything all right? Want to talk about it? Yeah, sure. But talking would lead to a moment of deep emotional connection, which would put all my problems into perspective. And then the rays of pure sunlight would pour forth from my bottom. You don't have to be a jerk about it. I don't have to, but I sure enjoy it. Well, now you've hurt my feelings, but you can make it up to me over ice cream. Heh, I see what you did there. Stoking someone's interest greatly and then adding fuel to the fire. It's a good move. Doubles the interest applied by buffs and debuffs. Interesting. This could work. Although, just more buffs. Whatever it takes to get my way. Alright, killer, you win. Ice cream it is. Life's full of tough choices. Decision fatigue is real. So I'm just gonna get one of everything. Quinn isn't kidding. While Sylvia deliberates over her options, Quinn orders one scoop of every flavor, all piled together in a bowl. It's a power move Sylvia can't help but admire. Even if she's sure that Tentacle Surprise can't possibly pair well with Cactus and Cream. Yeah, I overindulge sometimes. Blame the deprivations of my childhood. Ice cream. I love it a lot. That's what I like you about, Sylvia. You enjoy the simple pleasures, and you don't pry. I mean, I wouldn't mind knowing more about you, considering we spent so much time together. I don't know much about you. What's there to know? I like sleeping. I eat stuff I shouldn't eat. Sometimes I get visions. What about friends or family? Where did you grow up? I've been on my own a long time, Sylvia. Just me and Boxer against the world. Boxer, that's your mimic, right? He's the best mimic ever. Found him when he was just a little thing. He was mimicking a shoebox. Almost took my hand off. That's when I fell in love with him. Couldn't believe someone had just left him to fend for himself. People suck. They should all be lowered into vats of acid one toe at a time. Some people, maybe. But you're a person. And it sounds like you did right by Boxer. Well, we're a team. Keeps my stuff safe. I discard his leftover carcasses. So far it's worked out alright, and... Hey, wait a minute. Curse it, you tricked me into talking about my feelings. Didn't hurt though, right? Opening up a little bit? You're a wily one, Sylvia. That's all you're getting out of me today. Push me on this and Boxer will eat you. 'Cause he's a good boy? A good boy? Have you met him? He's the best boy, Sylvia. The best. Wow, we can rank you up again. Do I abandon an extra brew for the potions just to get more stuff going? Maybe? No, we need to head back. But we do need to do shopping. Alright, give me all of your E stuff. Your most potent E material that I don't already have like a million of. I like this creeping meadows stuff. No bad stuff, lots of materials. Mosquito plant looks good. These one-ofs are prime materials for growing more of. Abyssalite? I've got tons of abyssalite. Sea salt. Let's get that sea salt. Bargus canines. Get more of those. Molted feathers. These did well. Spiderlings do well. And more jelly blossoms, please. We are going to have to open the shop tomorrow, though, without failure. Which means we're going to need to talk to Luna, see if we can get something better this time. We're growing more of these, so we don't need to buy them. A and D for fire flower, sure. More dragonfire pearls. Acid rutabagas. Nessie pheromones. Yeah, these 20 and 20 ones are good for just banging out basic potions. Definitely getting more of these guys. Oh, shoot. Oh, let's see what we can do with Luna. I know we've been sitting on her for a while, and we don't have petrification cure campaign. Well, there goes our marketing. I don't think there's a way for us to get money. What did you like? She didn't like essences. Have some pure mana. There you go. We're not buying anything from Roxanne today because we're not opening the shop. Oh, and Muktuk! We forgot to go to Muktuk. We don't have the cash to do Muktuk properly. I got a little overzealous with my ingredients. We're just gonna go get 9 of those. We'll say hi to Muktuk. We will give him a gift, but we can't buy anything or upgrade anything. Fishy fishy. And you're ready for a rank up too. Alright, I think we've gifted everybody. So yeah, let's go back because we need to flip our pots and brew to a 3 so they're ready for tomorrow. Let's get our shadow cauldron. So that way we can swap back in because we can swap back out for tomorrow. Also, custom orders. No custom orders. That's unfortunate because I was kind of banking on some custom orders. 6 of them. Wow, okay. These things are a little bit more productive than I gave them credit for. Medusa spores? Yeah, silver stag antlers are pretty crazy good. But what's a really good one? The mosquito plant is pretty good. Creeping mildew. What were the other one first that we saw? I want to say the mosquito plant is one. Jelly blossoms are good. Static spiderlings are good. Thunderbird's molted feathers, not too bad. 144. Yeah, the lazuli ore. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. And then here... Yeah, you know what? You're getting poison quartz. Alright, for A's... We're not going to go quite as nuts. That's good enough. And then for you, you like B's. Oops. There we go. Times 5. Good enough. Alright, let's go down to the basement. Celestial Cauldron. Brew them up. Superb brew. Alright. So, yeah. One mana potion begets mana potion. That's pretty darn good right there. Grand mana potion that could possibly tip itself to a higher tier. Alright, all of these need to get brewed to a 3. Yep, grand health potion, stock standard. Grand speed potion. You know, and thinking about it, I really should have come back and did a day of sales. Because we had all those potions and the conditions are favorable for them. We got plenty of silence, we got plenty of those. We got drowsiness. We're working on poison. Dowsing enhancers. Let's do a dowsing enhancer. We haven't done any of those. So A, D... Oh, we're going a little bit heavy for this. If we can just get one more ingredient in there, we'll have enough to make 4. Still very stable. Perfect. We're good. Wow, that's a long brew time. That is a real long brew time. We're going to have to throw a lot of fuel to knock that bad boy down. Alright, what else do we want to make? Sight enhancers. We want more sight enhancers. Brewing. Phew, these days are getting long. But we need, we actually managed to spend all our money. So tomorrow we will revise our deck and go about it. She's in danger, and it's my fault. The whole town seems to be on edge since Boss Finn started throwing his weight around. Have you noticed? I've noticed that you seem concerned. Shouldn't I be? Roxanne's bark was always worse than her bite. Corsac was more misanthropic than malicious. But something about this guy feels different, Owl. What if I don't have what it takes? I wouldn't worry about that. I'm certain you're more than capable, and well, it's awful that you're in this situation, that's for certain. For certain, but really it isn't anyone's fault, per se. Wait, what was the question again? What is going on with you? You seem less articulate than usual. Well, I don't like seeing you this way. I suppose I've grown accustomed to your bravado, made it easier to ignore the full gravity of your situation. A situation for which I'm, well, partially to blame. Just a little. How so? You must have guessed by now, or at least suspected, my name, my true name. It isn't Owl. It's Oswald. Oh, Owl is in the name. What? Uncle Oswald, it's really you, isn't it? I'm afraid so. But how? How is it possible? It's quite a story, but most of what I've told you is true. My debt had gone beyond my control. I was desperate for money. So I set out for a Maven's castle, and I made it, Sylvia. Thanks to my potions, I was in the first in decades to set foot there. But I set foot right in a booby trap. Some strange runic circle charged with transmogrifying magics. One moment I was a handsome, broad-shouldered gentleman with a winning smile, and quite tall. Good grief. And the next moment I was this. I was horrified and confused. I think I could nothing else but how to undo my transformation. I fled to that place and returned to my shop. And that's when I realized everyone believed I was dead. Everyone, including a certain debt collector. And despite my unusual circumstances, I breathed a sigh of relief. I finally felt safe. How nice of you. Less great for me, though. Putting you in my will, I thought I was doing a good thing, a generous thing. I didn't think it through. You must know that's true. As desperate as I was, I never would have chosen to burden you with all this. Then you should have told me this sooner. You should have been honest. And you definitely should have spoken up when Helene came for me. You're right. You're right about that. I regret my inaction at that moment, Sylvia. More than I can say. If I were smart, I'd turn you over to her right now. This debt is your responsibility. I shouldn't even be in this mess. But I've invested so much into this shop. It's mine now. And I won't let Helene repossess it over your breach of contract. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you for not handing me over to her. For giving me another chance. I didn't say anything about giving you another chance. The last thing I need around here is a business partner who's been lying to my face. Owl! But Sylvia, I'm going to beat Boss Finn. I'm going to pay off this debt to save myself and my shop from the clutches of the bank. And I'm going to do it on my own. No big deal, though, if it turns out, in every way that matters, I've been on my own from the start. No, that wasn't... I understand. I suppose I'll just give you some space. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Good aroma, and the ice crags suck. Wow, this is not a good day to sell. I can't even, centify. We need to do a double sell to even make this work. Yeah, Owl ain't there now. All right, folks. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.